Hi world. My name is Ravana, if you don't know me. I am about 25 years old. I mean, about a little over 25 and a half years old. I decided that I'm going to share my pregnancy with y'all. I currently am about 15 weeks pregnant. This is my first, I have so many emotions going through my body. Phew, this is weird. I never expected this at all, but you know, life happens. I currently live in Tampa, Florida. I'm currently in Belmont, North Carolina on vacation, visiting my cousin and her husband. But anywho, I decided to share my adventure with y'all because basically I'm going through it like alone. Not really alone, but because my friends would say I'm not alone, but like without the child's father who doesn't really want to be involved, which is okay, like whatever. I've settled with it. Anywho, so I found out I was pregnant about 4 weeks in. People ask me like, how did you find out like you're pregnant? And I was like, I know my body really well, so like when something's different, I knew like ahead of time. Like I was cramping off and on for like the week before I started my I was supposed to start my time of the month, and the last 2 days I was spotting and it was cramping really bad. I still waited to take the test until after like the last day of what my supposed time of the month was supposed to be. And so instead of going to the doctor or whatever, I took the test. I went to Walmart and bought like a test. And I'm gonna be honest, like frankly honest, I was starting to build my career, got a really good job, got promoted like twice. I mean, it's been like a rocky road, but like I'm gonna be honest, I cried like for 3 days straight. Like I literally was crying off and on. Like I just was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like I have a job that I just like got promoted in. Like I'm building my career. Like I'm trying to get my management stuff done. I just was not prepared. But that's what happens when you make decisions like that you probably could have prevented, but it's okay. After a few days of like crying, obviously, and talking to some people like family and friends, I settled with it, and now I'm excited. It took me about a week to like process everything, to process that I have something growing inside of me. And I mean, I would be honest, it hasn't been like all rainbows and butterflies, because your body's getting used to the changes, the hormones, the what you can eat. I call it Russian roulette with food. So I had to like try to figure out what food I could and could eat. And to be honest, frankly, for like the first month and a half, all I could eat was fucking chicken noodle soup. People tell you to eat salted crackers, but they did not fucking work for me. I also got like, fruit and oats from Del Monte, and they're so good. Oh my god. So it's like oatmeal with peaches, or oatmeal and chia seeds with apples. So they taste like peach cobbler and apple pie when you warm them up in the microwave, but they're really good. And then I just, like, it was like rough. And I also learned that sweets are not my friend. Like during this time, I cannot eat sugar, like unless it's like fruit, like grapes. Oh, that's another thing I can eat, grapes. Grapes have been my like buddy. And then I also learned other things that I can't eat, like watermelon, which I love, and bananas, which I love. And I think I'm very much lactose intolerant right now, so I mean, I think that's also my fault because I always drink almond milk. So whenever I try to drink regular milk during pregnancy, it just came back to bite me. But no, it's just it's been crazy. Like you're tired, super tired. I'm a little bit better now that I'm in the second trimester. Hence why I'm up at 6 a.m., 7 o'clock. I've been up since 6 a.m. But this is how it is when I'm not working. Like, don't matter. Like, I can go to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning and I'll still be up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't know why, but whatever. Currently at my job, I work overnights. I'm a night supervisor for Wawa. So that's also hard. So, like, it's stressful because I can't, like, it's stressful and it sucks because I can't do all the stuff that I want to do. Like, I can't be lifting boxes and stuff like I normally would because we have to, like, put a truck away. And, I can't run around like a mad woman anymore trying to get stuff done because, like, I get winded really easily. Some form of pregnancy. So, like, it's been, like, interesting. I'm just excited for the next month or so, though. Because this is when it comes down to when I'm finding out what the baby is, if they have any other genetic issues, which so far, as far as I know, between me and the child's father, that we don't have anything that like is really like detrimental to our kids, or should be anyways. I'm pretty healthy. But speaking of, I started off with going to Tampa Family Health, trying to figure out what I'm going to do, having this baby and stuff. But I decided, because I really want to have a water birth, and I want a natural birth, and I don't really like the feel of hospitals, I decided that I'm switching to a birthing center. So when I get back from vacation the next week, I have 2 doctor's appointments. One with Tampa Family Health because I have to finish off that appointment before I go on Friday to my birthing center appointment, my first one, which I wish I could show you the packet that I had to fill out for the birthing center. It's like this thick of stacks of fucking paperwork that you have to fill out, but the liability. Tampa Family Health, where I go, is like they have midwives, but like I don't know. I just don't like the feel of it, and I figured since I'm going through this pregnancy, I would like to have it more personal and kind of have homely feel, as well as since I want to have a water birth and I'm pretty low risk right now, that I would switch to the birthing center, and I'm excited. The midwives there are really, really nice. I'm really excited about it, and I feel I don't like the feeling of hospitals, so yeah. So that's just like kind of like a summary of what's going on right now. I'm on vacation, so I'll probably share what goes on now. I mean, since I'm with my cousin, like, she's one of my favorite people. But anywho, she's like, well, let me take you baby shopping. That'll be your Christmas present, and I'm excited. I'm also super excited because I'm going to ask her something, her and her husband something, and I'm sure they'll be really happy. I actually made something for them, and when they open it, I will share it with you. But I'm going to show you this week in my pregnancy. Right now, the baby's the size of an apple, so that's interesting. It's about 4.5 inches long, I think that's what it was. I'm on this like page where it shows not page, it's like an app, but it tells you every week in your pregnancy what's happening to your body, which I'll get back to you later. I have like a little belly bump. It's annoying because people are like, oh, they want to touch you, and I'm like, don't touch me. I don't like being touched anyways, unless like I invite it. Like, I'm a hugger. I'm a good hugger person, but I hug who I want to. But anywho, So this is the adventures of Vana's pregnancy right now and Vana's life. In a few months I'm gonna start doing some other things, but like, I just figured I'd share. Thanks.